Pete Gustis here, the 2013 Democratic candidate for West Reading Mayor. Please take the time to vote November 5th for me, Pete Gustis, for West Reading Mayor. I just wanted to take the time today to explain a couple things that the residents and business owners of West Reading had asked me about. First of all is my flyer. It says, Pete Gustis, the positive change we need. And they've said, well, what kind of positive change are you trying to bring to West Reading? Positive change incorporates taking the time to listen to the business owners, the residents, as well as people who come to Penn Avenue to shop, to come up with solutions that would help people rather than give them parking tickets or look for codes violations. Positive change is really something that we can all do to work together to come up with good solutions. And I am going to give you an example of positive change in a moment. Another thing a lot of the residents have asked is why I will not explain in detail my plans for West Reading. One of the main reasons is during the primary election, a lot of people who were opposed to my campaign took some of the things I said, twisted them around, and then basically put a negative campaign full of things that were untrue. And it's very important that people look at true facts based on the qualifications and what their actual plans are, and not listen to someone who's actually running a smear campaign and trying to paint this person in a negative manner when they're trying to make positive change in a community. The important thing is my qualifications. I've been hearing from a lot of people that they've been told that I'm not qualified for the position of West Reading Mayor. If you look at my qualifications on my flyer, I'm actually extensively qualified. I'm more than qualified as compared to any of the other candidates for the position of West Reading Mayor. So I encourage you to take a look at it, ask me any questions, check out my Facebook page, and you can get a true sense of what I'm trying to do and the positive things I'm trying to bring to the community. And one other example of positive change is coming right in the video. Check it out. Okay, here we can see we have a car that's easily parked within the lines, probably about as close as the curb as you can get it. So as you can see in the car, you actually can't see the parking lines. And what we end up doing is giving people tickets for not being able to park properly when it's very difficult. Most people, they don't understand the ordinance in West Reading. They end up getting a ticket, and typically they don't want to come back, or the business owner decides to pay for this parking violation, which is not right. Here we can see a simple solution to an easy problem. We simply make a T that would extend about another foot. It would tell people where they need to park their car and make things much easier. Now you can see with the T in place, it actually makes it very easy to see the lines and definitely would eliminate parking problems that we have. So, as you can see, positive change can be something very simple. It can also be something we can all do in our community simply by communicating and coming up with solutions that'll help everyone and make life less problematic. Positive change can hopefully have a gravitating effect on all of Berks County, not just influence West Reading. And just to let you know, I wanted to come up with some of my qualifications, as I've been told that people are saying I'm not qualified, but I'm actually a longtime member of the Realtors of Berks Association Legislative Committee and past vice chair. I was also a RPAC committee member. I'm also a Berks Democratic chairperson for West Reading, and I regularly meet with politicians and council people to discuss ways to resolve problems. No other candidate has this experience. I'm also an 8-year U.S. Army reservist. I'm responsible at times up to 1,300 troops. I was cross-trained as a medical specialist, transportation specialist, and food service specialist. I actually like food service a lot. Some people would call them cooks. I enjoyed it because I actually like eating, and if you take care of the cooks and work for them, I always knew they would get me something to eat whenever I was hungry, so that's something I really enjoyed, even though it's a lot of hard work. I've also been a successful business person in Berks County. When I moved to Berks County in 2001, I've actually continued to grow and become successful. In 2003, I was Internet Sales Manager for Piazza and Honda and Acura Reading. 2004, I was actually top 10 in the nation with Honda sales, with Internet sales. And 2007, I became on the Agent Leadership Council with Keller Williams, and I was also top 10 at Keller Williams Realty Elite. 2012, I was actually the top listing and top buyer's agent in my office for single agents with no teams. And in 2013, I actually decided that what I wanted to do is move my self-employment to Penn Avenue so I can support the community while I'm running for mayor. I'm also a person who continually volunteers and spends time to help others. Since I moved to West Reading, I've always volunteered at the Earth Day cleanup when my job would permit it. I've also helped manage with Keller Williams Red Day, the 9th and Iron and 2nd and Ole playground cleanups in conjunction with the Gilmore and Henny Community Fund. I had numerous volunteering events with a Relay for Life over at Wilson High School, and I continually do what I can to support the community, blood drives and stuff like that, just so I can be a positive impact in the community. So when you're looking at all this experience, you should be able to see that I am extremely qualified and the best candidate. So please take the time to vote for me, Pete Gustis, for West Reading Mayor. Thank you very much.